just landed in Doha in Qatar, and I'm sorry, I cannot be very loud. It's about 5 in the morning. We just got here, and I came here because number one, Formula One race. I'm gonna go watch Formula One here. It's gonna be legendary, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna see some old friends. I'm gonna see Seb, I'm gonna see Paul, I'm gonna see Archie, I'm gonna see everyone, the whole gang. It feels like it's 5 years ago, but today, which is way better. So we came to this side of the world too because they also have the Geneva Motor Show. And I don't know if you guys know this, but that's one of my favorite events of all time as far as cars go and presentations go and car displays go. And also it's one of the events that to me was one of the first things I ever did when I got into the world of cars. So I want to make sure that I visit this version of it because they told me it's going to have a lot of surprises. There's going to be some stuff in the desert, and it's going to be all over the city. It's just not going to take place in one convention center. It's going to be all over the place. So let's go to Formula One first. Well, I think I should probably shower first, and then let's go to Formula One and see all of the boys and go from there. Let's go. F1 was awesome. I didn't want to vlog because I just wanted to be and enjoy the moment right there and then. I saw the gang as I promised you, Seb, Paul, Archie, and even saw David Beckham and the ruler of Qatar. That was incredible. It was first class to the maximum at the circuit, and also we had a lot of laughs, so it was a great time overall. The next day we headed out to the middle of the desert to an oasis called the Outpost. We were promised some epic adventures, so let's see how much more epic this trip can really get. Are you
Here
ready?
What
are we doing?
Dune bashing.
Dune bashing. What does that
Sounds
mean?
very dramatic. I think we're just gonna go crazy on the dunes.
So I'm just gonna be bashing dunes?
Yeah.
Am I yelling at them? Am I saying terrible things to them?
I think both.
Both.
Some kind of fish thing, you know? Like
Oh
this.
yes, I'm an old man, so I like to bash things. No, we're gonna go into the dunes. Honestly, what we did in Dubai was insane. This is completely different. This feels right. It feels safe. It's got protocols. I like it, and also Katie's here. And Katie, don't be shy, Katie. That's my insurance. I know we'll be fine because Katie's here.
Nothing bad's happening.
Sorry, we're just having some technical difficulties before going out.
I got a bit scared. What were you saying about insurance?
You're good. Katie's my insurance. Listen, Katie's here, everything's gonna go fine. If I was just doing this by myself, you guys know with
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
You weren't gonna do this until you were told you weren't driving.
It's true. It's true, guys. I was really scared. I was scared. Because in Dubai, I almost flipped that 4x4. Sergio, cut to the flip of the 4x4. It is quite scary to drive, like honestly, because you don't know the terrain, you don't know anything. Or would you just get in the car and just go and drive in the dunes? Don't lie to me.
I trust our driver.
Yeah, I trust our driver too, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
But if you were driving...
Oh, no way.
Oh,
no way.
Oh.
Well, it's
But
it's
you're
unknown
making
territory.
but you're making
But you
me
have
feel
experience.
guilty. I have no experience. I almost died
You just
the last
cut to
time
the
I
clip
did it.
of your experience.
And we almost died. So we're gonna go and do this safely. You got your seatbelt going?
We got a seatbelt.
Right.
See? We're safe. I hope I don't have to tell you guys, as you guys know, that I'm a gigantic and I'm terrified of these things. So we'll see how this goes.
Music?
I trust you, my friend. Oh yeah, yeah, music is great. Thank you. Okay.
We haven't even started. Calm down.
Yeah.
We haven't started?
We're still on the main road.
So, you were telling me, Hannah, this is really interesting.
Yes. So in the kind of GCC territories,
Yeah.
Qatar, Kuwait, etc., if you are out lost in the desert and you come across someone, they have to host you for 3 nights is the rule, and then they'll say to you after the 3 nights, what do you need? How can I help you? So they just have this ongoing, you keep giving in the hope one day it could get given back to you should you need it. So it's just the code of conduct.
So what you're saying is, if I find a mansion around here and I just knock on the door, they're just gonna host me for 3 days and then they'll keep it rolling and keep asking me nicely, hey, so what do you want? And if I just don't say leave and I just stay there, I can live there forever?
Another night stay.
There's only one
Right?
way to find out.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go. boy. Oh shit. Is that a palace I'm seeing there? Let's go there and stay there for 3 days. Did you guys know that they had unicorns in the British passports? This is incredible. Is this the national animal?
I guess it's a lion. No,
Do you all
it's a
have
lion.
one
Yeah.
at home?
I think you guys have the eagle, we have the pigeon.
Oh, we have, but everyone steals the eagle though, because in Mexico we also have the eagle on the flag. The eagle is like super common.
We have the lion.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Here we go. Look at that, look how steep that is.
Don't say that, Katie. Don't say that. This is so cool. I can't wait to find a mansion so I can just stay in there for 3 days. This is very narrow. Oh my god.
We were outside.
Oh, thank God I cut my toenails. Look at the view.
Wow, dude, this is insane.
By the way, doing this with pros is so good compared to
that
just
was
driving
crazy.
yourself.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever done.
I know, me too.
Wow,
and the views
look
are
at
incredible.
this.
I know.
And that's the house we're gonna go. Ready? Throw some dirt on you.
He's got like, they have like a view of the ocean and all
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
That is where I'm staying for 3 days. Excellent place for an Instagram moment.
That's right.
Yeah! It's our turn though.
Look at that drop off real quick. Go peek
hang on.
over. It's crazy.
Get ready, boys. Don't let me fall. I don't know if people get. No. So we're in the outpost right now. This is a place in the middle of nowhere. My guy is just flying in. He was about to land. He's back up. And he's ready to do some crazy stuff. So we're just filming it now. Dude, this is in the middle of nowhere. This is one of the nicest places ever built in the middle of nowhere. Legit. Look at this. Woo! Thank you. Look at this.
This is what you call an oasis.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, they're showing these guys, dude. The outpost turned out to be the real deal. We had some experiences with Falcons, RC cars, all of the off-roading cars from the Geneva Motor Show, and then some. Everyone around here is so welcoming and so nice. And by the way, the service in here is incredible. They treated us to a nice dinner, and we met some awesome people there. The next day was the big boy event, the Geneva Motor Show. This is the one event in the world that marked my life. When I first started doing car videos, I went to the one in Geneva, and it blew my mind in so many different ways. And now, mix Qatar with that incredible show and their incredible people, and the result is nothing less than incredible. But don't let me tell you, let's go inside and enjoy. Whoa! All right, and from the desert, we're here at the Qatar Motor Show, which, by the way, it's the Geneva Motor Show that they have in here, which is so cool that they brought it here. And you guys saw, I mean, a little bit of it in the other place, but Sergio's getting ready right now with his camera. You ready to go? They say that my new car is here.
I've heard.
Excuse me, sir, can I come? I can't come in. No, I'm just kidding. Sergio, we made it inside, dude.
We made it.
You want to see what's going to take my money next?
I already know what it is.
Unfortunately, it's true. It's a Lamborghini Revuelto, guys.
Right where you started.
The new, you know, this is where I started, and this is where Paul is bringing
This is
me.
where you're gonna end.
Which I appreciate. This is where it's gonna end. It starts at $600,000, but if you spec one nicely, it's gonna be about $700,000, and I'm not mad at that. I'll pay the inflation cost. Damn, it's just everywhere you look, it's crazy. Look at the lines on the front. It's literally on the ground. I love the new light design of Lamborghini. The design language that these guys have developed is beyond. I think it's probably the greatest one right now. It's low, lots of air intakes, even on the doors. It's all about the airflow now with these new cars. All of this bit on the door, carbon fiber, you just press right here, open your door. But most importantly, they did a lot of things to fix this car. A lot of them that I really specifically appreciate, because you want to have one of these cars, you want to really take advantage of it. It's got a dual clutch transmission. It's an 8-speed dual clutch. It's got a naturally aspirated V12, 800 horsepower, 830 horsepower, I believe, or something like that. And you have an electric motor too, so you have instant torque, and specifically with the gearing, it's going to help a lot. Man, the AC vents, who else does these crazy designs like Lambo? And you know what? They were able to somehow stick to their original language design, which is incredible for this part of the car. You put your little phone in here, and then you have your hazards here, but they eliminated a lot of buttons, which I appreciate. Because the old Lambos had 80 billion buttons, and it wasn't the best. The steering wheels feel so good, and the carbon, I don't know what it is about this car, and how they put it together compared to the older one, but dude, this is beyond sexy. Look at the seats. Look at the seats. Look at the back. You can have the engine. I mean, not you can. You will have the engine right there, just making all that V12 noise. And the doors are so good. And this car is so big. Look at the air intakes everywhere. We got a little bit of the new cuts that every other car is incorporating into their design. What is there in here not to love? I've seen this car before. I saw it at the dealership. I just couldn't show it to you guys. But God, this is right. This is gonna make me bankrupt. I know it. I'm gonna, and I want. Can you imagine the SV edition and all of those? And from something so wild, let's go into something wilder. Even though it doesn't look like that, this, when I looked at the pictures, this is the Lamborghini Lanzador, Aventador, Mamador. I'll show you that later. This is awesome. Like really, really awesome. It looks way taller in pictures than it is. It's kind of like the same height as a Tesla Model S. That's what I'm gonna say here before someone rips my... You know what? I adore this design. This is a new design language of Lamborghini. This is the first time they're doing a full electric car. And the cool thing about this is they call it an Ultra GT. Oh, I know there's many GTs. They're making the Mega GTs, blah, blah, blah. The cool thing is, clearly the trend is for the cars to be bigger. The Revuelto is ginormous. This is pretty big, but at the same time, it's not out of control. Legitimately, it feels no bigger than a Model S, which I think it's great. It's got a lot of great things that I just noticed for the first time ever. These plastic designs that you see on the wheel kind of follow the car everywhere. And this reminds me so much of when the 918 came out and they had like those wheels that kind of made it to the actual car, but they didn't at the same time. And that effect goes all around. From the front, you see this? There's plastic. But it doesn't look cheap. I don't understand how they're doing this. And they put it all around the car. On the front, on the back, you see? It's got depth. And it adds like exactly to the design. It gives it depth. Now, lots of cuts, obviously. This is the new trend. You're trying to be as aero efficient as possible. Not only to go fast, but also for gas purposes, right? For gas mileage or air mileage. Air mileage? No. Electric green energy mileage. It's really, really cool. No mirrors. So this is gonna be the new trend. Obviously, you see the little camera right there, and it shows you like many different things right here. You see that? Those are your mirrors right there inside. Then you have the 2 seats, and the cool thing about this is both seats kind of feel like the same, except this one doesn't have a steering wheel. And that is a very interesting concept. Love that Lambo is adding those V designs like you saw in the Revuelto. The screens, dude, look at that. Look at that. So megawatt, they're gonna use some ALA technology, which you know is the aero efficiency system that Lamborghini uses. The back is sick, dude. I mean, come on, everything is just following those hexagons, right? This is rad. This is rad. Am I gonna spend $500,000 in one of these? I don't know. I'm a moron, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, Sergio.
We'll see if Milan likes it.
She has no choice. Don't tell her anything. Don't, if you guys say anything,
She knows
this
everything.
show is over.
You
Don't
say she doesn't
that.
watch the videos,
She doesn't
but I'll
watch
get a
the
text
videos.
half an hour it goes out. Great job on the video. You guys did great.
It's only when she's in it.
That's true.
We're safe. We're safe, guys. Don't worry about it. Yep. Gonna need one of those. Don't worry, to all of you that are not Formula One fans, I'm not going to bore you for too long. This is Audi's F1 entry announcement car. This is what they use to announce the entire, we're going to go into Formula One thing. 2026 is when we can expect Audi to come in. They're going to do it through Sauber, which is basically what we know right now as Alfa Romeo. And they're doing everything. They're entering this when they're changing the rules. Of course they are. But they're actually going to change the rules in a weird way where they're going to use more of that battery power as a component rather than having so much engine power on the cars. Everyone's already complaining about it, specifically Red Bull, but no, I think it's Mercedes actually the one that's complaining the most. But man, this is so cool because someone with the spending money of Audi joining F1 is gonna make things so much better than having Sauber. It's just not competitive. This is right. This is right. As soon as we landed, everyone kept talking about, like, you need to see this car. It looks so mean. All black. It looks like the future. Like the future. Look at this. It's obviously a prototype, and I believe it's made in Iran. I'm not entirely sure, but look at the back. Which is great. I mean, that means more people are getting into the competition game, and it's obviously going to be a gas-powered car because it's got exhaust. But the one thing I'll say is those are Tesla wheels. My God, look at the rear of this thing. This is the Mercedes EQXX. It's all about efficiency. It's unreal. I might want this. And I was just telling Sergio, I am interested. I love that they're painting the logo like on the AMG one, just pretending like, oh, we're saving
The front
weight.
end is crazy.
Dude, the front and the back, and even the mirrors look like the front end. I don't know how to describe that, but the mirrors just look like this.
It's oddly cohesive. I mean, it's just shaped by the wind, you know?
It is.
So it's
Just like my soul.
the rims.
No, from the wheels to the mirrors. I think that the size in that back door and the rear view, how it goes like this, dude, it's so beautiful. It feels very real, and I wish you could see the interior, and I wish I could see the interior even closer, but oh, look at this. Mercedes has been on it's getting a little bit on my bad side, not for anything other than they used to be so epic, and now they're like, meh. And I think this is the way back to epic. Sergio, can you please donate some money so that I can buy one of these? I know you guys in America don't fully understand this, but this in Mexico is so legendary, and the fact that they went fully electric. I know you've seen it a million times, but to someone like yours truly, oh my God, this is like a dream come true. I love that they remade this and that it looks like an actual car. Sergio, did you ever get in one of these in Mexico? Like
No, it was before my time,
the OGs?
sadly.
You were never mugged in one of these?
No.
Oh
that's
my
just you.
God.
That's just you.
Sergio, you haven't lived. This is incredible, dude. You were telling me, so they're not bringing all of these?
No, so I mean this as you kind of see it as a passenger van is, but they have the camper version, which I love. That's only going to the rest of the world, which makes 0 sense.
Well, Americans don't like the nice. They like the... Yeah, it's weird. What's up with you guys? Our trip to Qatar was awesome. It was our first time there, and I'm happy to report that we left with many new friends, some incredible memories, and wanting to come back for more.